Uh-oh. Oh. Shit. Ooh. What do you gotta say about that? Ooh, shit. Boots. Oh.
Actually, the fact that it pisses you off is a large part of the appeal.
The establishment tried to silence me with a fraudulent community guidelines violation, so now this is a series of spite. Let's go. You either have the energy of a court jester summarily beheaded for witticisms cracked at the expense of the king, or a sexy lady witch burned at the stake for being gay and doing crimes. Y'all got past the incest thing way too easy for my personal comfort. This gives me like public BDSM at a pride parade vibes. Your brain is a haunted carnival. Like, it's already so unhinged to openly ship two YouTubers with pure K-pop fan cam mania, but then to find out you were right, that must just like obliterate the frontal lobe. I can't even imagine. Case in point, Milkfic. Y'all are so annoying. I love you guys. Okay, you're probably like a little bit older than most of the kids in fandom now, and you definitely like boys in like leather pants, eyeliner, and nail polish. I'm talking MCR, I'm talking Green Day, I'm talking Golden Era, lyrics vaguely referencing self-harm. No, I'm not going back.
Yo, my cat died, and a global pandemic took over my life. And I put out some music that nobody liked, so I got really sad and bored at the same time. And that's why I'm like, low-key, fuck 2020.
Oh, would you look at that? It's 1:15, my favorite time of day. It's that time. Oh, you don't know what that time means, do you? Well, my neighbors do. Check it. This is the time that I walk through my neighborhood to remind everyone in my neighborhood that I'm the main character in this neighborhood. It's the main one. Look at my shoes. Look at my socks.
Boobs.
Look at my hair. The way I walk. I touch the ground.
Woo.
I touch my toes.
Yeah.
I pick a flower and I lay in the road. Look at me. No, look away. No, please look at me. Look away. Yes, no, ah. Give me attention, maybe, or don't, or please do.
I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn.
Mi paps, jou, 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 jou. Mi paps, arcacos, nham, nham, nham. Mi paps, jou, 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 jou.
Do I like being complimented? Yes. Do I know how to respond to compliments? No. Does it make me wish that people would not compliment me? Yes. Do I still seek validation nonetheless? Yes.
A dollar might turn to a million and we all rich. That's just how I feel.
Be the last one out to get this dough. No way, love one of you bucket-headed hoes. No way, hit the streets and we break the code. No way, hit the brakes when they on patrol. No way, be the last one out to get this dough. No way, love one of you bucket-headed hoes. No way, hit the streets and we break the code. No way, hit the brakes when they on patrol.
You know, I think MLMs are absolutely disgusting. Sorry, what? Yeah, and the people who glamorize them, even worse. You cannot say that. Why not? They're destroying traditional families. Oh my god, it's 2020. You cannot say that shit. It's 2020 and they are destroying the Latino community. I don't think it's actually just the Latino community. Oh my god, that's not even the point. Oh my god, there's more. It's so much worse than I could have imagined. You know, I bet you fetishize women loving women, don't you? I'm talking about multi-level marketing. What the fuck are you talking about? Men loving men. Okay, but the people who fetishize men loving men are also gross. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
That I have a full-time job as an accountant. Nobody asks you questions when you say you're an accountant.
What do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Where do you work?
At a place where accountants work.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I like.
Whoa! Wow! Where am I? Where the fuck am I?
When I got clean, I got me a job in the rehab, and they had me working with all the hoes. They said, Raj, you could best help the hoes. I said, I don't know what to do with these bitches. So I got creative with the hoes. I got them all dressed up one day. I put them in the conference room. I said, okay, hoes, we're going to get you a resume together. They said, what you going to put on there for my skills? I said, what the hell you did? They said, how you going to do that? I said, if you ever slept with more than one man at the same time? They said, hell yeah. I said, you work well with others. You's a team player, bitch. You ever slept with a man and you didn't get your money? They said, absolutely. I said, that's volunteer work, community service. What's your favorite sexual position? They said, all of them. I said, you flexible. They can put your ass in any position. You ever slept with a man and it was over just like that? They said, all the time. I said, you had the ability to get the job done in a timely fashion. I said, damn, girl.
Making queer content on this app is really some monkey's paw type shit. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but you make a video and the TikTok algorithm, which is like, answer these riddles 3 if you wish to make content for the LGBT. And you go, okay. And she goes, is your video gay? And you're like, yes. And she goes, okay, we don't like that immediately. And you're like, I'm gonna hashtag LGBT. So you know to show my video to, and she goes, nobody, thank you for labeling your garbage. And you're like, okay, I won't hashtag LGBT. And she goes, then we'll show your video to straight people and they're not going to get it. And you're like, oh, then what do you want me to do? And she goes, a dance. And you're like, where'd you find a gun? And she goes, the store. And you're like, I thought you were a witch. And she goes, this is easier than spells. And you're like, that makes sense.
South, hood baby, make all the girls go crazy,
Go stupid, but you smart like an A+ student. Right now, looking for your love right now.
I was just at Old Navy and I walk over into the women's section thinking, hey, that's a cute t-shirt. It'll match the mask I just bought. $18! The men's t-shirts, $8. What the fuck, Old Navy? I knew there was a pink tax. I didn't know it was over 50%. Jesus Christ. Like, I couldn't shop the women's section if I wanted to. Ladies, I empathize with you now. They pay you less and they charge you 50% more? What is the world? Fuck the patriarchy.
I love my dog. I love her so much. So much. She's the sweetest thing in the world.
I taught her how to do the handshake thing.
But I swear on everything I believe in, which isn't a lot. If she gets up out of a dead sleep and sits next to me like I'm about to pass, I will leave her at the vet. I can't do it. And I swear. Or that staring shit where it's just...
That does happen. She has a staring problem.
No. I feel like she knows I'm dying and just won't tell me when.
I got it.
That's the only thing cats have on dogs, honestly, is that they'll just eat you after you're gone. They won't hit you with that fucking...
What the fuck, man? Like, can you not? Can you fucking not? Can you, whatever it is you're not, stop.
Do you remember those mystery seeds from China that people were like, what the fuck are those? Well, they figured it out. Just to refresh your memories, people have been getting weird-ass seeds in the mail from China. Everyone was freaking out and saying, don't freaking plant them! But this is also the US, and no one actually listens to anyone here. Prime example in the man of the hour is this guy who decided to plant the seeds in his backyard and bless the plants with Miracle-Gro. Well, they finally figured out what the seeds were. Turns out it was just vegetables, herbs, and other seeds like hibiscus and roses. Someone in China must have seen our COVID chart and gone, oh god, they need all the help they can get. America's not doing too well. Somebody send them seeds, they're struggling over there.
So I'm having this conversation with this random dude, and he turns to me and he points to this girl and he's like, dude, do you see her legs? Oh my god, they're so hairy. That's so gross. Bitch, you have Cheeto dust between your fingernails. It's crusty. You are the kind of person to open GarageBand on your iPhone 6 and make one song and think that you're a music producer. Not you trying to come around and criticize people. Not with your off-brand Supreme shirt. That shit says super me. Open your eyes.
Oh, so you're an artist? What kind of art do you do?
Yeah, I'm an artist. I tat.
Oh, like tattoos? That is so cool.
No, not tattoos. Tatting. It's a kind of lace making using these.
Oh, I think my grandma does that. You make like doilies and stuff?
all the classics. She knows every line. Juno and Superbad, Mean Girls and She's the Man. Rocked out to my cam, not a Five-Finger Death Punch fan. Thought she'd go backstage with a member of Yellow Card. Where's the Manic Panic? Hot pink hair dye. And who's the guy singing in Blink? His name is not Tom. When did Instagram become reality? Whatever happened to MySpace? Mosh pits on my iPod playing Panic, Fall Out Boy. Before Lady Gaga there was The Used, Good Charlotte. Buying CDs every week. Her two kids in high school, they tell her that she's uncool, cause she's still preoccupied with 2005. With year 2005.
Y'all ever like start talking to someone when you're not at your low, so they're like a little bit surprised when you tell them about all your trauma? They're like, are you sure? Are you sure about that? And you're like, yeah. Just wait. You'll find out eventually. It's about to get real fun.
Bard, is there any creature you won't smash? I'm sorry, what? Is there any creature in the entirety of Dungeons & Dragons that you won't smash? There's gotta be a few. Okay, smash or pass, Gibbering Mouther. If I walk past a Gibbering Mouther, my pants are already on the floor. Blue Dragon. More like Bone Dragon. Hook Horror. I'm hooked. Doppelganger. Double Banger. Beholder. I'm a holder. Mind Flayer. Game Player. Intellect Devourer. I'ma devour the gooch. Hag. Snag. Bearded Demon. Look at my Okay, we're done here. You have a problem. I do not have a problem. Some of the creatures I listed there, I don't even know how you would go about it. Hey, if there's a will, there's a way. No, sometimes there isn't. Okay, name one time there isn't. A cup. I mean, what is wrong with you? Look, I'm just trying to get back at my ex, okay? And you think sleeping with a Gibbering Mouther's gonna do it? I mean, it can't hurt to try. It most explicitly can hurt!
You make me a maniac, but you don't know. Well, they be like, shit is crazy, right? That ain't your baby, no.
Would you guys be there for me if I was going through something? No. Nope. Absolutely not.
I hope it sucks whatever you're going through.
I hope it sucks.
What the fuck?
I hope it emotionally scars you for the rest of your life.
I hope you reach out to me so I can ignore you.
More things.
things that shouldn't have fan fictions written about them. The Property Brothers. There's just a lot of incest. Phineas and Ferb. At first glance, this didn't look terrible, but once I realized that the top ship was Dr. Doofenshmirtz ex Perry the Platypus, I realized it was terrible. 21st century US politicians? Who is writing these? Because I just want to talk. Ronald McDonald? Look, I know it's because of the musical, okay? I know. But Omegaverse fics about the founding fathers aren't something I ever thought I'd have to see. If you want a part 5...
One fun fact about me is that Gwyneth Paltrow is my arch nemesis. She is my great white whale, and I have vowed that before I rattle my last aching breaths and the sun sets on this lifetime for me, I will see her defeated. I could get into a lot of stuff here, okay? Like how the movie Contagion inches closer daily to documentary, or her producer husband writing a truly infuriating self-insert fanfiction resulting in a despicable cameo on Glee. But what I need to impress upon you all right now is that she is the reason I have a personal rule against associating with white women who say yoni when they mean pussy. Because you don't speak fucking Sanskrit, do you, Gwyneth? No. And I don't understand how this goop grift, where you pay her $100 to get bacterial vaginosis from an egg, has been allowed to run on this long. Like, will nobody contact the Better Business Bureau? Googling the porosity of jade takes 60 seconds, Gwen. So, the FDA does not want you to do this. That's it. This is the new way of saying AFAB. That's it. We're not assigned female at birth, we're assigned no pockets at birth.
Am I more than you bargained for yet? I'm dying to tell you anything you wanna hear.
I was today years old when I found out that up until 10 years ago, they had no idea what color dinosaurs were. No idea, they made it up. They made it up. They just sat in a room and they were like, you know what, I think that one's an elephant gray. You know what that tells me? That tells me that there were no gays in that room. If there were gays in that room, the dinosaurs would have been fuchsia. They would have been marigold. Can you imagine being a Brontosaurus? You get wiped out by a comet, only to be remembered as an olive green, when you were actually an indigo with hints of cerulean? It was a lie. It was all a lie. So queer artists of TikTok, repaint the dinosaurs. Use this sound or duet me, because we deserve to see a gorgy array of rainbow dinos, because your guess is as good as theirs.
I posted a video where I was like, I block people if they have a Confederate flag profile picture, like I don't even care, I'll just block them. And someone commented like, oh, don't you dare turn your account into like a political thing, like this is supposed to be a fun, goofy place. I followed you because you're like fun. Anyway, so my political stance is that everyone deserves basic human rights and that the US government should be replaced with my high school student government because I genuinely think we could do a better job.